bones from broken homes. This is a podcast for musicians and artists alike. My name is Mark.
And I'm Renegade.
And we're going to talk with folks about anything from new releases to tour stories.
The good, the bad, and the worst. Thanks for tuning in.
So here we are outside of Charleston in Bremerton with the Truck Bed Boys. So name y'all selves individually.
I'm Matt McBee.
I'm Brandon Rogers.
I'm Spencer Hill.
You couldn't have thought of anything better than your real name?
There's nobody else. I'm Ted Pickleman. Only in Boise.
I play guitar and I do vocals.
I play mandolin and also do vocals.
I play bass and also do vocals.
Awesome. How long have you been active as Truck Bed Boys?
Since the beginning of time, really. How long has it been, though?
Probably about 5 years.
Cool.
Yeah, forever. It's been forever.
What about the name? Where'd it come from?
That came from, actually, before we were even a band, me and our banjo player at the time, we kind of started Truck Bed Boys, but this is about 6 years ago, and we went to this thing called Whaling Days. It's like a festival out in Silverdale, and
You get to harpoon whales.
I got too drunk to drive my own truck home, and so I made my buddy Silas drive me home, but I rode in the bed of the truck because we filled up the rest of it, and so did Nat. And we'd been kind of playing songs for a little while, and we're driving in the bed of the truck, and I looked at him and I said, "Hey, we can just call ourselves the Truck Bed Boys."
Why'd you turn that off?
What do you do outside of music? What are your hobbies?
Drinking.
Drinking and playing music.
Drinking and cars.
Cars. Yeah. Oh man, I've just been getting into that recently. Like just recently. Not too crazy good at that yet, but
Everyone's got to start somewhere.
yeah. Start with changing tires.
Yep. I started holding a flashlight for my dad.
Yep. I did that for my brother.
Getting yelled at.
Gosh darn if I didn't learn how to hold a flashlight.
Illumination. Let's see. Do you guys have any furry friends, and what are their names?
Furry friends?
Furry
you mean
friends.
like animals?
Like, you're like, wait a minute.
Okay.
I don't really hang out with furries. But
I am genuinely.
You know what? I think I need to rephrase that one. I think we should probably. No, okay, so you can answer both of those if you like.
Nobody that I know is a furry, but I mean, it's kind of like a secret lifestyle, right? So
Yeah.
it could be anyone.
That's true.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
think Spencer might be one.
Could be your neighbor, could be your best friend, it could be Spencer Hill. He might be a furry.
Spencer's a furry. So I got a dog named Hank.
Hank.
He's a mutt. Got him in a pound, but he's the coolest dog ever.
Hell yeah.
I have a pit bull named Lily, and she is the coolest dog ever. Sorry, Matt, but it's just kind of fact.
I have 2 dogs, and they're also the coolest dogs ever. Twice over.
There can only be one.
I got Garth and Banjo, 2 lab pit mixes. One's
Aww.
2.5. One's he'll be 12 next month.
How hyper is your 2.5-year-old?
Too much hyper. He's like 85 pounds, and he wakes my girlfriend
Whoa.
up every morning with a nice little punch to the face.
Nice little.
Yeah, it's like a
Blame it on the dog.
punch and lick maneuver.
She got the bruises from the dog.
It's like a boxer with a double box. Like, you know what I mean? Ow. Let's see. Renegade, you can ask this one.
Where are we? Oh, your most recent release, and do you have any tour plans?
Back in
just show plans.
September, we released our first full-length album, Poor Drunk and Unkempt.
So good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. We've been planning another tour here. We went on tour for that album. We're gonna do another tour this year. I think September-ish is our
Yeah, I think
plan.
that's the general plan.
Till then, though, we've just been kind of playing a lot of shows. We did Boise 2 weekends ago. Just went all the way.
Oh
out to
yeah,
Boise, all the way
How'd
back.
that go? How was it?
So it's just me and Spencer. It's just me and
I wasn't
Spencer
there.
that went.
Oh yeah.
It was fun, to say the least.
We kind of got kicked out of the bar.
Oh no.
We'd already played in our buddy's band Dirt Cheap. They were in the middle of playing their set, and the bartender looks at me and she tells me to come over with her finger, and she says, "You guys have scared away all of my regulars. You need to get out."
Aw.
And she told me I had to stop Dirt Cheap in the middle of their set.
Oh my gosh.
No shit.
Yeah.
Super dick move, Matt.
Wow.
But
But I mean, she's trying not to pay us. We were supposed to get $300,
Fuck. Yeah.
and she's trying not to pay us. But I made sure. I was
Yeah.
like, "We're still gonna get our money."
I'm glad
Yeah.
that you did.
Yeah,
Seriously,
Gosh.
seriously though. Yeah,
Yeah.
and especially you guys drove that far too. Like Bremerton
Yeah,
to
it's an
Boise
8.5
and back.
hour drive.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
So that's 16, 17 hours. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
total, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
it's not
glad
cheap.
it worked out in the end and you got to hang out with Dirt Cheap.
Yeah.
So overall,
We love
it was
those boys.
okay. Yeah.
So you guys roll around in a bus too, huh?
Yes,
Yeah.
we do.
Yeah. That's awesome. What kind of bus you get?
We have 2.
What?
2 buses.
Oh man, I'm
One's
so
broke.
jealous.
One doesn't
One's
run,
real
yeah.
broke.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
One's a looking at bus.
Take the parts off of that one. Put it on the other one. I'm like,
It's a '97 Ford. It was like, I don't know, like an old folks shuttle bus, I think, before
yeah.
it was ours.
Those things are rad. They don't use them too hard. Like,
Yeah.
No, it took us across 5 states, so
dude.
Oh, yeah.
Got
Yeah.
us through our whole tour flawlessly.
yeah. Even with bad ball joints.
So much.
We were worried about it on tour.
Yeah.
We have the parts though if we had to
Just
do
in
them on the
case,
side of
yeah.
the
That's
Side of the
good,
road,
that's
yeah.
a loose steering cone too, so
Yeah.
you're basically
Oh,
to go
yeah.
straight. You have
fun,
to,
man.
you
Yeah.
have to drive like you're
It's like a game.
like Mario
It's a
Kart.
game. Oh, hope to slide. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh yeah, here you go, Renegade.
All right. Your favorite tour location you ever been?
I'd probably say our friend Mark in Ren's house.
Aw.
Oh man.
That was,
You guys do
That's
take
right.
good
Bless
care of
us.
us.
Aw. Well, we love you. So,
Oh, we love
There.
this too.
okay, if you could tour anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Anywhere.
Probably back to Mark and Ren's house.
See, you realize now that these questions are set up just to do that. So that way you that's awesome. Oh, that's funny. Now we got to change all these fucking questions.
I don't have any particular place really.
So we
Anywhere
did
and everywhere.
Egypt. tour.
Egypt.
Let's-
Oh, that would be
Egyptian
rad.
tour.
Northern Africa
Northern.
specifically.
Cool. Do you have any reason for it?
No.
Brandon actually has a secret love for all things Egyptian.
I do.
He's got a. It's not even a joke.
That's awesome. Well, let's
Egyptians
tour
are cool.
Egypt together
Yeah,
one day.
dude. They got some
I'm
cool
down.
scales, the Egyptian scales. Like, oh yeah, I don't know. I want to try like maybe I want to do Europe, but I just don't know where to start. Like, I don't know anything about Europe, so I mean I know something about it.
We have some friends in Japan. They're called Shinizoka Nai, and they invited us to tour Japan one day, and I'm so down.
that'd be
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
everything that I have ever heard about touring Japan is like it's awesome
Yep.
Yeah. One day.
and mind blowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
If you could tour with any artist, living or not, who would it be?
I don't know, Wheeler Walker Jr.
It's a good one.
Sunshine on a goddamn solar's John fucking Denver.
I'd like to imagine us touring with Kiss, but Kiss opens for us.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Wait, is that like full on Kiss or like makeup off acoustic set?
I don't know, full on Kiss, pyrotechnics and all.
Yes. Yeah. You got this thoroughly thought out, man. Like, yeah.
Drink about it every night.
That show sounds really exciting. Please let me know when it
Yeah, can
happens.
I get a guest
I
list?
am gonna be
Please, like,
there.
can I get on the guest list?
Yeah, you guys will definitely be there.
Yeah. Can I open for you guys? Like,
Flying drone shows. We're hanging out with kids.
We Robbers Roost, then Kiss, then the Trumpet Boys.
the trumpet.
Stacked fucking bill.
Fucking. Okay, so if you nope, we already asked that one. That's right. So the craziest tour stories, good or bad, like craziest show, anything really, crazy stuff.
Dude, tell them about Jimmy Crackcorn.
Yeah, so we were out in Stockton on tour, and this guy, Jimmy Crackcorn, he didn't care.
Sounds like a very trustworthy guy, man.
He actually booked the show and set it all up for us, and it was really awesome. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Decent turnout for Stockton. I mean, and it's kind of a small place out there. They bought a lot of merch. The guy's like, "Come back to my house. We're gonna party." I'm like, sweet, yeah, all right. We like to party.
Yeah, parties happen. Like,
We get to his house, and instantly the guy has gone like a 180 on us. He's like
Uh-oh.
insane. He's trying to shove this DMT pen in our faces, like, smoke this DMT now!
Oh,
Remember
no,
him
it's
coming
getting
up to
crazy.
me is like, if you don't hit this, then you have to leave.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man, like,
0 to 100.
He kept freaking out. He had a little dog, too. And, like, people would leave his door open, and the dog would run out, and he would lose his shit.
oh, no.
Which is understandable. You don't want your dog to
Yeah,
run
yeah.
But this
Yeah.
guy is, like, ready to kill somebody.
Oh, no. Like, he's got guns. He's ready to pull out. Like,
Yeah. So it got real weird. He started bringing out moonshine, and some of the moonshine was laced with weed. Some of it was laced with acid, and he didn't know which was which.
oh, my God. Oh, no.
Some of it was regular shine too. He's like, "Oh, I don't know what that one was that you just chugged off of." Oh, sweet.
Oh, no. Let me guess. Did it happen? Like, was it the LSD?
Pitch got
Yeah,
Pitch got
Pitch
hit.
got it?
Pitch from
Oh,
shoot
man.
days. Shoot
Yeah,
days.
I gotta ask him about this.
I remember he woke me up in the middle of the night. I was laying on the floor of the bus, and he was laying across the seats, and he like fell on me, and like woke me up, and was like, "Oh, what the hell, dude?" And like he got up and just stared at me for like a solid 10 minutes. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah, dude. I woke up to him like fetal position, staring at me, like just. And he's like shivering,
Oh
so I
my
gave him my
God.
jacket. I was like, "Here, dude."
Right, dude? Like, oh.
Yeah, we ended up sleeping in the bus because the things got so weird.
Yep.
Yeah,
I would
yeah.
want to
Woke up the
too.
next morning to the people's house that we parked the bus in front of, calling the cops.
Yeah, they were walking in a circle in the bus. Like,
Oh my
looking-
God.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking in the windows like
Yeah.
these dirty hobos.
We got that a lot.
Really?
There's like parking. Where's that in Ashland?
Oh, I forget
Like,
where I freaked out.
No, it was like me and you and the cop like just nicely knocked on the door. He's like, "Hey guys, like, what are you doing?"
Yeah, I remember when you woke me up and I started yelling, and I could
He's
hear the
just
cop like,
"You guys need to go." It's like, we swear we're not homeless.
We live right here.
We're traveling. Like,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get out of town. Don't worry.
was that the same night where like you woke me up, or morning I guess, when you woke me up and I just like started yelling, and then
I'm pretty
Like,
sure.
the
And
cop
that,
was
no,
like-
I needed. Oh yeah, he
he was
asked
like,
for your
"Hey,
ID. What the fuck do you need my ID
What do you need my ID?
Bring us the police.
yeah, and then I remember hearing him just like, "Hey, this is being video recorded for both of our safeties." I'm like, oh shit!
That's a cop. Like,
Oh no!
He was pretty nice once he realized we weren't.
that you weren't a threat. Like,
vagrants.
yeah.
Okay. If you could time travel, when would you go?
Ooh.
Old West.
Old
Yeah.
West.
Yeah, probably Old West.
You guys
I think
fit
we'd fit
right
right
in.
in.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I just, yep. Oh,
Like that movie Buster Scruggs. We get the singing cowboys.
I picture it so vividly.
Okay, you ask this one.
Okay, so instead of an extra toe, like we asked last time, where would you put an extra eyeball if you had one? Like,
that's
oh, by
good.
the way, I don't know if you're John Underwood's about the extra toe, but he came up with a good answer, man.
I just
Like,
listened to that the other night, but I can't remember what his answer was.
It was like on his hand or on his arm.
He said his
or
hand
something.
first so he could get more strings, but then he was like up here, and
so he
that
could
way.
use it for a bass string.
Yeah,
Use the,
yeah.
the
The
devil,
drum
the
string.
devil
Well, he's-
guitar thing. Yeah, that was.
Oh, it's
that
like,
was
dude,
good.
he just kept thinking everything music. I'm just like, man, I really like envy his attitude about music.
Honestly, I'm gonna be obvious. I would have it smack dab in the back of my head.
eyes
Would
on
you
the back
shave
of
your
the
head?
head, yeah.
Would you always
Yeah.
keep your head shaved so you could
Somebody-
see out of
yeah,
it?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm
There we
like,
go. We got the answer right there.
I kind of have to part the mullet for that. I could do it.
Part the
Part
You could
the
just see
mullet.
Noah walking up and be like, I part this movie. Oh, man. Wait, that's not Noah. Was that no? No, that wasn't.
Yeah, Noah part of the Red Sea.
Oh, he
Or
did.
so they say.
Wait, wasn't it?
That was Moses.
Moses! I need to brush up on my Bible
I'm an
history.
atheist and I
Like,
do that. Just saying, Mark.
I grew up in church, go to church, I still care.
Noah had the ark.
Oh, no, the ark. We need to tour on one of those, guys.
Yes.
That'd be so tough to pull up to venues.
A water tour.
We just hit all the
When you
ports.
just have people cut, you pull up and people come in.
We lower a stage.
Oh,
we lower a
dude.
stage from the ark.
From
That
the
would be
ark. and just like,
Yeah.
see, the pyrotechnics though might not be a good idea on a
They
giant wooden
would.
ship.
Yeah.
But it's okay because if it catches fire, there's water.
What about like confetti cannons? We could still use those.
Yeah, I'm down. Confetti cannons.
T-shirt cannons.
Yeah,
T-shirt cannons
definitely.
for
Load
sure.
the
Definitely.
confetti cannons full of flour. And
Or just potato guns. Those
Yeah,
because
there
those
you
are
go.
just fun.
Ouch!
Ow, yeah.
Everyone loves a
merch,
potato.
it's okay.
Free potatoes for all.
We're feeding the homeless.
We're feeding-
What are we in Idaho?
Okay, Renegade, you got
Okay,
this.
is it sock, shoe, or shoe, sock? I mean, oh crap, let me start again. Is it sock, shoe, or sock, shoe?
Definitely sock, shoe.
Yep,
You're
same
a
here,
fucking
man.
psychopath if you put on your sock, then your shoe, then your sock, then your shoe.
Dude, I catch my
shoe, sock.
Yeah, that one makes sense.
Realize what I'm doing. Undo all of that. Yeah, usually sock, shoe.
I think I totally put my sock and then my shoe on, and then that's what I did today.
No.
I totally did.
According to Spencer, you're a psychopath.
You're a psychopath.
It's science.
I promise I'm not.
I mean, just because you have a little psychopathic tendencies doesn't make you a bad person.
Yeah.
There's like what they say, I'm psycho, but at least I'm cute.
So what would happen if you guys all switched instruments?
It sounds like shit.
It would
Be real bad.
Yeah, I definitely know that feels. If me and
But-
Calvin switched, I couldn't play the drums or his bucket kit. Like,
But you know what? We would give it the good.
I think
old
we would
college
try
try.
it.
yeah, try it.
It depends on how drunk everybody else was.
That's a good answer. Okay, what sort of tour shenanigans go on? Like, do you guys have oh, I know you do. But do you guys have any specific games that you play on the
Tell
road?
the audience.
We like to ice people.
Whoa.
Okay,
whoa.
elaborate. What does this mean and where did it come from?
They're not murdering people, right?
Well, that too.
This is another great gift from Idaho.
Yeah, Dirt Cheap
Yeah,
taught
Idaho's
us this
full of
one.
good
Hell
ideas.
yeah.
You wanna explain?
So, what's the worst type of beer you can buy at a store? Smirnoff Ice. So you buy a bunch of Smirnoff Ice and you hide it where you think people are gonna find it. And then whenever somebody finds it, say you hide it in Brandon's base case, and he opens up his base, oh, you got
And
ice!
somehow doesn't find it.
Which he's
But I
done.
guess
He
that happened
pretends
before,
like he
didn't
doesn't
it?
find them sometimes. But when you find it, you gotta get down on one knee and chug the entire thing.
Yeah.
And it's probably the
I
worst
didn't know the
experience of
kneeling
your
part.
life.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, I believe it. And it's probably, depending on how long it's been there, it might be
Oh, yeah.
lukewarm and really
I had one
bad.
hidden in the shower one time, and I took an entire shower and then turned around and saw it. So I had all this steamy hot water that just poured down this whole thing.
Hot smear now.
Hot Smirnoff.
Right when we got home from tour, I was like, yeah, end of tour shower, hell yeah.
Did you kneel and everything?
I waited till I got done with the shower and I
Okay,
went
okay,
out and I
okay,
made sure
okay.
everybody saw me do it.
Yeah, so they were like, you just poured it down the
Yeah.
shower, you asshole.
Dude, when I got back from tour, Rachel got me with I think it was like a 32-ounce Smirnoff or
Oh,
something.
God.
It was
Whoa. And you
Holy
had to drink that
crap.
whole thing,
Oh,
man?
she gave it to me. I was like,
No.
you gotta be kidding
She
me.
made you drink the whole thing.
Dude, it was bad.
That sounds
It
horrible.
was bad.
One fun tour game I want to mention too. I don't know if you know. I know that you've toured with them before. You know about Big Booty?
Big booty.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Ooh.
Nope. I think I'm.
So Aaron taught us this.
Oh.
When one time when we went down to Portland in a big box truck with Are They Brothers. Man,
I can't remember the whole thing.
explain it.
It's a
I don't
clapping
even
game.
know how to
I'm always
explain
wasted
it.
by the time we play it.
It's basically just like a big
like
a big clapping chanting game, and I'm like,
There it says,
and
whoa,
then-
big booty,
Yeah,
big booty, big booty.
Whoa! Big booty, big booty, big booty. Oh yeah, big booty. And then you're like, big booty number 1, big booty number 2, and then you go and then you bounce it around.
Okay,
But
I've never heard that.
that
No,
was that time in that back of that box truck was their experience. So
Oh,
you
that's
got you got to give it up to Aaron
yeah. Yep.
for teaching us that one.
Dude, also one of my favorite games on tour was Fill the Jug.
Oh, yeah.
We'd get up in the morning after drinking all night, And
Oh, yep.
Basically, just don't pee and get on the bus. And you get like a gallon of water, right? And you just start chugging that gallon.
Oh my
And
god.
there's no stopping to pee. So you have to finish that gallon so you have somewhere to pee.
So you got
Oh
pee.
God.
And you're also drinking beer
man,
at the
that
same
sounds
time.
brutal.
You're chugging water and beer,
Oh.
and you can't pee until that jug is gone.
That's
so you're
brutal.
also well
We
hydrated.
did
Yeah,
like 3
yeah.
jugs to Reno.
No, it was 3 jugs to Boise
3
from
jugs
Reno.
to Boise from Reno, yeah.
And I think it was only 2 jugs from Boise to Ellensburg.
But then if you're okay, if
But
you're
it depends on how much you're actually drinking.
I think
Like,
basically the goal is just to not pee your pants.
yeah.
It is to fill the jug.
Yeah.
Well, if you're drinking beer along with the water, if you drink the whole gallon of water, you're gonna overflow that gallon
It's
because
da-
you
it's a
added the
dangerous
beer
game.
too. So it's
It's
a
a
very
dangerous
dangerous
game.
game.
It's like
that's why
Russian
you
roulette.
always need more than one pussy.
You always got one spare
Lesson
sitting around.
learned.
Like,
Always have more than one pee jug. in it.
Don't ever let Zach do it over your fucking
Oh,
sleeping
yeah,
bag
no.
because he dribbled piss all over my sleeping bag.
No.
Was that Zach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or was
that
that
was
you?
No, that was me, dude.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, the truth
Don't ever
comes
let
out.
Spencer.
oh,
Maybe it was both of you.
No, that was before we had the pee jug. I had to do that in a smart water bottle. And I got real hairy because we were on a bumpy road.
oh, that's the worst. No.
Only a little bit.
I slept with a piss bag for the entire tour.
Like one of those Franzia bags that are like blown up.
Yeah, just full of piss.
It's full of piss, man. Like,
Oh, that would be a fun game. Fill the bag. You have to drink
Yeah.
all this wine before you can fill it
No,
up with
thank
pee.
you.
Then you gotta try and
But
pee
then you
back
can use
through the spout. Like that's
That's what I was thinking. How is that?
difficult.
No.
That's dangerous.
it's dangerous. It's a gamble.
Don't do it over my
It's a
sleeping bag.
gamble I'm willing to take.
Okay, so who's mom? Who's mom? Who's mom out of y'all? Like, tour mom or tour dad? Who's mom or tour?
None of us are very good at
orphans.
that.
You guys,
We're the Lost Boys.
no one takes care of us.
Another funny story about Aaron when we went on tour, it was with Shoot Dang. Basically, the first word she said when we all got settled on the bus was like, "I'm not fucking tour mom."
That's
So that's why we called her the
You
entire
guys
tour.
can
Oh
go
my
fuck
God.
yourselves.
That's
And she
fucking
made it a
great.
point not to be responsible at all.
That's so funny.
Oh,
And we all handle our own stuff as a group.
that's funny because with John Underwood, somebody just hit our bus.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really?
I totally felt that.
Yeah, no, this guy parking in front of you.
Whatever,
Like a
fuck him.
jabron.
As long as he didn't knock out my LED light, man. Oh no, just kidding.
Should we just poke our heads up and be like, what the
Yo,
Let's
dude.
just go get him.
like
We'll just
5
roll
people
out.
roll
Yeah,
out.
All
roll
of
out.
us. And the pitbull.
All right, stand by on the podcast.
Somebody's got to carry the microphones out too. This is part of the podcast.
That's fucking great. Okay, so we're almost done here. Let's see.
I know what you look
Is
like.
that Silas? I think that might be Silas.
Ah, that's hilarious. Get Silas in here.
That is not Silas's car.
That's Silas.
It is.
Yeah.
We should totally get Silas in here and be like, "You hit the
Whose car
bus."
is he driving, and who is that
No.
lady?
No, not that Silas.
Oh,
Silas pedal.
not
Silas!
Silas Metal.
The dogs
Silas
might freak
O'Shea.
out.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I didn't.
Fuck it.
I don't know if they're gone.
Nah.
They go.
we'll catch him later.
Oh yeah, you know exactly what's up with the door.
Yeah, our door does the same thing.
Yep. Got to pull that one in and
Yeah.
then shut it. Like,
Ours was actually broken because Kellen,
It's like starting.
when we were in Idaho, he pulled the door open and like snapped the fiberglass so he could sneak a beer, sneak in the ice
Oh
onto
my
the step.
gosh.
oh. Okay, so what's the first thing you guys reach for in the morning? Like
Beer.
beer.
Probably my phone because it's doing that real annoying thing where it goes.
Oh yeah.
Is that what you set your alarm to?
Yeah.
My dog.
If I set it to
my
anything
dog-
else, I don't get up because I'll just sleep through it.
She
But
sets
when
like
it's
30 alarms. It's crazy.
Ah, so does my
Man, Raquel
girlfriend,
does
and
that
they just
too.
get worse and
I
worse and
can't do
worse
and
over time.
it's like, man, I could have been sleeping the entire time till last
I wake up to an alarm that's like dogs barking and birds chirping.
See, I would sleep through that.
I would too. I would too. There's no way. I have to have the most
I
annoying
wake up
ones,
to
and
it
I have to
anyway.
put like 15 to 20 different alarm sounds because I will sleep through every single one, and then he's like,
Start getting
"Hey,
used to one.
hey, turn
Girl,
that shit
I've been
off."
going up for
Again,
5
Trying to wake
Yeah.
you up since the first alarm.
Yep, and I'm just sounding like my dog.
No, for real though. Like,
Hey, no, I don't sound like that. Luna does, okay?
One time I set my alarm
Blame it
on
on
my
the
phone to like, it was like a car doing a burnout. I slept right through it.
oh my god, yeah, it's just
You're like,
Dreaming
yeah, it's
about
normal.
cars.
dreaming about cars, dreaming about burning out.
What's the dumbest thing y'all have ever been arrested for?
I stole a bunch of microphones from my junior high school into a secondary school, so it was 7th through 12th grade.
They arrested you, dang.
Yeah, I know I got a felony charge for it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Was it worth more than a certain amount
It's over
or something?
$1,000 as a felony, and they said it was $3,800 worth of stuff, which they lied about. I mean,
Yeah. They just upped it just like,
Yeah.
It was,
and
were
they
you
said we
underage?
stole a bunch of stuff that they didn't steal. So
Yeah.
we returned everything, and then they're like, "Oh, wait a minute! All these microphones and cords." They're like, "What the fuck?" So yeah, that's probably my stupidest thing.
I think the stupidest thing I've ever been cuffed up for. So down the street from my parents' house, there was like this meth lab that had like burned down. And in their yard, they had like all these like cars and boats and stuff like that. So me and my friends were over there one day just smashing windows with rocks.
Yep.
And like cops whipped in there and cuffed us all and had us like against the cars and stuff. And we're like, we're gonna find the owners of this place and we're gonna get them to press charges. I'm like, yeah, good luck with
Good
that.
luck finding that, man. They don't want anything to do with this place. Like,
That's fun.
Like, I'll be impressed if you guys find the person who
Yeah,
lived
like-
here. And
Spencer?
Oh, okay. Yeah. So there was here in Bremerton, State and Burwell, right up the street. Up there, there was this house destruction party.
yeah.
Basically, the night ended with like people taking apart the deck and smashing out all the windows and like throwing like the toilet through the wall.
oh my
And
god.
it was just fucked.
Just like
And then
fucking shit up.
I just remember like me and my friend were standing out on the porch, and all of a sudden the paddy wagon showed up.
Yep.
And like 6 cop cars. And I'm 17 at this point, and I have a backpack with a baby jug of
Silas
Baby
wants
Jug
in.
Call Rossi and a 12-pack of PBR. And I'm trying to be a nice guy. I tell, like, the cops are rolling around. We're like, we're getting out of there. I just mentioned, it's like, hey, cops, be cautious. There's broken glass all around. And then all of a sudden, the cop grabs me by the backpack and opens it up. And it's like, oh, okay, Sonny, well, how old are you? Like, you're coming with me. And, like, got detained with this other guy. And, like, me and him ended up eating all the weed that I had in my pocket before the cop came back. And yeah, he took us out to the juvie. And I had to stay there for a while. So it was
Hey, I have a quick question about the pot eatings. Did it get you stoned, or did you like? Because I've heard stories. I've heard mixed things, man.
I
like,
mean,
just eating
I
straight
was
flour,
I was already pretty lit from.
So
the
you're like,
rest
I
of
don't
it.
know,
like eating a nug of weed.
Oh,
Like,
okay. It was just a nugget.
No, it was definitely not a lot, but I was
Okay.
just like, I gotta get rid of everything I got.
All right, so we're almost done. I'm sorry, guys. I'm taking y'all's time, but
You're good.
okay. So let's see. 30 seconds. Shout out to all your favorite bands. Go.
Robbers Roost.
Shoot
Dirt
dang.
Cheap.
DKD. Are they brothers?
Carrying crows.
Shotgun Kitchen.
Just stepped in.
John, you say John Underwood?
John Underwood.
Fuck.
Everyone we've ever played with.
Yes, that's good.
Everyone ever.
Everyone we've ever met ever. We love you all.
So we still got 10 seconds.
Oh shit.
Generation decline.
Yeah.
5, 4.
I think we pretty
All
much
right,
covered
that's
it, right?
That's it. That's good. Let's see. Renegade.
Where can people find your music?
Yeah, where do we find your music?
www.truckbedboys.com.
Woo! Fancy website.
You can find us
Love
on
it.
any streaming service
Yeah,
too.
we're on all the streaming stuff.
Like Spotify.
And also, you can buy our stuff from Shindig.
Hell yeah.
ShindigPNW.com. That's the label we're going through now, and you can get our CD. We have a bunch of merch for sale. I think we're getting ready to work on the online store.
Yep.
For all the merch.
It's a lot of work.
We just got hats. We just got beer koozies. Brand new shirts.
Yeah, we're
doing it up.
We got a whole line of stuff coming up.
So, most important thing that you think that people should hear. Go.
Be excellent to each other.
Yeah, that's a good one. God dang, that's a good one.
Is that a Bill and Ted?
Bill and Ted, dude.
Yes! That's even better. I didn't know this.
Like, honestly, that sums it up right there.
That sums it up right there. Don't be an asshole. So, if we were to play some of y'all's tunes at the end of said podcast, what would you guys want us to play? One or two?
Play it all.
Play it all.
And-
We're
and
playing
whole
like
album.
an hour and a half of music.
Honestly, I think Bad Advice.
Bad Advice
is a good one.
That'd be a good one.
Is a good one to play, and then your dealer's choice on if you want to play the second one.
Gotcha. Will do.
What's your favorite song?
Drunk and Unkempt.
That's not a song.
That's the album, dude.
That's the album.
What? Seriously? I swear. Maybe I'm tripping, man.
Wait, how does it go?
Whiskey drunk.
How does it go? Just give us the chorus.
Calling me out, dude. I don't know. I don't know it, dude.
Honestly, I haven't actually listened to the CD
No, I did listen to the CD though. I did listen to the CD.
Took that thing and used it as a frisbee for the dog.
Oh, rough, man.
It was a soda coaster.
Ren, where's our box of CDs? Do we have? Where? Do you know where that is?
Under the bed somewhere.
Oh, well, we're not gonna reach for you guys' CD. Sorry. I'm such a horrible person.
No worries.
Oh yeah, but you choose the next one. Your favorite.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll do.
dealer's choice.
We will choose you. Yeah, we will choose one. Well, you got started. The Truck Bed Boys.
Well, now me and the boys done had some trouble go out past last year. Yeah, we made ourselves a little bit of money, but we spent most of it on beer. Now I've been doing some talking with Spencer and Maddie too. Yeah, we came up with a plan. We gon' run it all by you. Well, let's rob the bank. Rob the bank. Let's steal a gun. Steal a gun. Well, let's go find them rich folks and show where we come from. Let's buy some coke. Buy some coke. Cook it in the crack. In the crack. Yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit of money, but you gon' make that money right back when you hear them sirens. Come closing in. Closing in. Well, we're gonna turn this truck bed around. Goddamn it, gonna let that chase begin. Now me and the boys head off to jail and things are still real hard. If Brandon gets in one too many fights and gets stabbed in the prison yard, well, we gon' send out letters to
thanks so much for tuning in. If you'd like to seek out or support any of the artists we've hosted today, we've attached links to this episode.
We're pretty darn hardworking artists ourselves, so if you'd like to show us some love and support, you can find us through our music, Robbers Roost.
Hey, check out our Patreon. It's probably the best way to support us. Also, check us out on social media because we plan to release these every Tuesday. Spill the beans, Ren.
Search for Robbers Roost, podcast or band on any platform. We got merch, tour dates, and all the fun stuff.
Ragged Bones from Broken Homes. This has been another episode with Mark.
And Renegade.
Stay tuned, folks.
Is that a musician joke?